Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now my goal is at the end of this video is to show you guys 10 other ways that you can start earning online right now. Now, if this is your guys' first time on my channel, my name is Lai Lacaba. I am the virtual ate. I've been working from home since I was 15 years old and now post tips how to work from home every Sunday and Thursday here. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos. Now, as the world shifts to being more and more, of course, digital, because we kind of don't have a choice, you have to learn all of the other ways to start earning or making money online. Now, the first thing, and you guys probably already know, is to getting an online job. And I've already made so many videos about that. I have a video on 10 plus jobs that you can do as a teenager. I have 10 plus jobs you can do as an introvert. I just have a list of 20 jobs for creatives. And you guys can check out all of these videos on my ultimate list videos playlist right here. But getting a job online is actually easier now than you think, as more and more companies are now switching to just working remote or starting their business completely remote. Now, like I said, I started working online when I was 15 years old, but it wasn't even a thing to be working online. So this is something that you can do. You just have to find your skill and your niche. That's where you start, and you guys can check out that video as well that I've already done. You guys can also click right here to see that video. But basically, having an online job is only just one of the ways that you can earn online. This second way is to become a tutor or a consultant. So I've kind of meshed both of them together, because if you're someone who doesn't really have so much of an expertise, you might be a student, you're a teen, you're still in school, being a tutor might be something that you can get started with. If you are someone who really likes science or really likes math, you can teach someone who is a lower level than you. Maybe you're already in high school and you can now teach elementary kids. So up to you. You just have to find someone who might be a little bit below your expertise. That's going to be your target people of who you can teach online. Because a lot of people are now switching to having an online school. So being an online tutor, being someone who can help someone with their homework, with their projects, is going to be something that you can do. Now, the other side of it, if you're someone who's a little bit more, you have an expertise, you can be a consultant or a coach. For example, what I do is I coach people how to work from home. So you can do that as well. You can try to think, what are the different ways that I can help someone? What is something that I can take them from, point A to point B? You could be a fitness coach if you're someone who's really into that. You could be someone who is helping them with their finances. Really up to you, but being a consultant or coach is another way that you can earn online. You're basically just helping someone, again, get from point A to point B. Same thing with tutoring. You're taking someone from point A to point B when it comes to a specific subject or expertise. You could be a consultant or a tutor for writing, for someone who's creating graphics, for someone who's video editing. It could be literally anything. But you can get started with that right away. You can just post on Facebook of like, hey, anyone looking for a coach, consultant, or a tutor on math, English, video editing, graphics, writing, or in my case, how to work from home. The next level from that is now selling online courses. Now, for example, for me, I have my Work Anywhere challenge where I teach people how to work from home in 10 days. Now, if you guys want to join the waitlist for that, make sure to check the link below. But basically for me, I've turned the coaching that I've been doing for different people and put it into one course where I have like videos, I have templates for people that I can now sell to those who just want to get started on their own, who don't really need me to be there like watching them, making sure that they get the job done. They just want to study on their own. I now have a course for them. So for example, for you, what is something that is you're an expertise on, or something that you just know a lot about that you can now teach other people? Again, remember, you're just taking someone from point A to point B. Let's say you're level 7, you're just teaching people who are still 5, 6, 4, maybe 3, 2, 1, up to you. But you're teaching those people going kind of back of like how you got there. That's what an online course is. It's just videos of you talking to a camera, or just maybe a recorded slides going through where you're just teaching people something. You're just giving them a walkthrough of how to get to a certain goal. Now, another way that you can earn online is to sell physical products. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can sell physical products. You can, of course, become a reseller. That means you're someone who's selling something from like a distributor, and you're just someone who's like, hey, locally, they can order from you. They don't have to order all the way from the distributor. You can also become a crafter if you're someone who likes creating a lot of different crafts already. As an example right here, I have a friend who sells who sells hand holders. That's what she does, and she sells physical products online. I didn't have to meet her in person. It was all done through Instagram even. So this is one one of the things that you can do is crafting things that you can now sell. Another way is to sell your old stuff, like old books or old stuffed toys that you have, old toys or anything that's been just lying around in your house, kind of, not really being used. You can sell those. For me, I've sold like a lot of my old books before. I've sold like stuffed toys. So again, anything that you're not using anymore, that's another thing that you can sell online. Basically, almost anything that you can sell in person, you can sell online as a physical product. So if you're someone who, crafts perfumes or lotions or sunglasses, the list is almost endless what you can sell online. But basically, reselling something that you can craft, something old that you have, those are the things that you can get started with when it comes to earning more online. So another way is now selling digital products. So digital products is, of course, anything that is not physical. It could be PDFs, it could be templates. So for example, for me, I sell like a whole line of the templates that I usually have for the people who take the Work Anywhere Challenge. So application letters, resume samples, contracts, and stuff like that. I have a whole line of those inside of the Work Anywhere Challenge. So for those who don't really want to get my whole course, I just sell them the templates. So it's really up to you. You can sell them PDFs, you can sell them templates, whether that might be a whole graphic template that they can now, play around and use, or it could be the actual web design that you're now selling as a digital product. So it's really up to you. Speaking of digital products, one of the other things that you can sell is to actually write and publish your own ebook. So an ebook is basically, of course, a book that's all read online. It could be read on something like a Kindle where they're just kind of reading it off of their, tablet. But if you're someone who's a writer and you've been wanting to create your fiction book or nonfiction book, that's another way that you can start earning online. Because the thing about book is they're now kind of what's called a residual income. They're coming in even though you're not doing anything for it. So for example, you just put in like the whole work of writing, a 300-page book in like 2-3 months, up to you. And then you're putting it up on Amazon, or you're selling it digitally to just a couple of people. Now it's something that, again, you don't have to keep pushing. You don't have to write the whole book every time someone buys it. Again, it's residual income. You don't have to actively do anything to get money. It's royalty. I actually was a CEO of a whole publishing company, so I know a lot about it. But basically, when it comes to writing and publishing an ebook, it's one of the ways where, again, you don't have to do anything. Like a lot of the authors that we've worked with just wrote the book, approved all of the changes, approved the marketing. As the publishing company, we're the ones just pushing it out into the market, into finding people who will want to buy and read it. So publishing an ebook is actually one of the ways that, again, if you're a writer, could be a way that you can earn online. Now, if you're more of a graphic artist, another way that you can earn online is to selling your art online. So for example, I already showed you guys this when I was talking about how to become a graphic artist online. But basically, like my brother does like artwork. He creates artwork and he can sell this. He can have as commission, he can create like a cartoon version of different people. So he sells his talent, his services as a graphic artist for other people based on what they request. And I'll put in a sample right here. And another way is like, you could do as big as this, where it's actually, this is from Daydream Republic, which is actually a store I've ordered from a lot. So this is a mix of physical and digital product, because they do have digital products that you can just print on your own. But this is something that I ordered from them that they actually custom made for me. They actually put in my brand name, which was before Traveling Pygmy. So this is another way that you can start selling your art online. And I'll put in a description of how you can order. If you want one of these, if you want one of these amazing maps, you guys can order from the link below and you guys can actually get a 10% discount. But basically, this is another way, is you can just have kind of a template of something that you're already selling and kind of customize it based on your customer's order or what they want to see, of course, because they're the ones buying it. Another way that you can start earning online is to become an affiliate. Now, if you have no idea what an affiliate is, you're basically a person who's selling someone else's stuff. And every time that someone buys, every time that someone like clicks and actually buys from it, you get a commission, you get a percentage of it. So for example, I was just talking about Daydream Republic. I'm actually an affiliate of them. So if you guys use the link below, I actually get 10% of the sale. So that's one of the ways that you can earn online. There's a ton of different stores, both digital and physical, who are giving out money to people who can just bring them more people to buy, just bring them more traffic. So if you're someone who has a website, you're someone who has a blog, you're someone who has some way of bringing people in, of bringing traffic in, you can become an affiliate. You can become someone who gets, again, a commission based on the sale that you helped that person make. So there's a lot of different affiliate sites out there. There's Amazon, there's Share a Sale, there's a lot of different types. But you can start locally. You can start seeing what are the local shops and try to ask like, hey, if I bring you traffic, can you give me like 5%, 10% of the sale? Don't ask for a full 50% because you don't know what they had to do to get to that point. But basically just ask for just a little bit of like, hey, if I have this, 1,000 followers on Instagram, if I bring them to your site and then they buy something, can I get a little bit from that? So it's just asking that. Or you can check all of the digital products that you're currently using and see if they already have an affiliate program. You can already say like, hey, I love your app, I love your extension, can I recommend this to a few friends and get a commission out of it? You're just kind of asking. Or again, you can already see if they already have an affiliate program in place. So for example, one digital product that I've been recommending a lot here on this channel is Canva. Now Canva doesn't give you money right away, they give you credits that you can then use while you're editing. So for example, I use my credits for any photos or any videos that I would like to use. Again, different sites will give you direct money or will give you some sort of perk. So it's really up to you what you're looking for, but being an affiliate is another way that you can earn online. Another one related to that is sponsored posts. So again, let's say you have a website, you have a vlog, you have, again, some sort of traffic that you're getting people into. You're kind of someone who's building your own audience. You can go out and find people that you really like, find brands that you like, and ask them like, hey, if I review your product and put it up on my blog or my vlog, will you guys give me some sort of money? Will you be interested in doing a sponsored post? Or would you like for me to do a deep dive of like how to use your product and it will be a sponsored post? So they're paying for you to write or to create some sort of content that now other people can consume. So that's what a sponsored post is. Again, it could be any sort of content. It could be for video, it could be text, it could even be audio. Which brings me to the other way so you can earn online, which is now hosting a webinar. Now, if you have no idea what a webinar is, it's basically where someone just talks on video for about an hour and a half, teaching you something, doing a workshop, doing some sort of seminar, and then at the end, usually they're trying to sell a product or a service. So they're walking you through how to use it, how to do it yourself, and at the end, if you don't want to do it yourself, here's a product or service that we offer. So if you're someone who's confident on camera, you're someone who can talk and sell, that's another way. Is basically you can sell your own products or you can sell other people's products. There's a lot of people out there who create products who are too shy to sell it, too shy to actually push it out to market. You can say like, hey, I like your product. Would you like for me to do a webinar for it so other people may know about it? So you're just sticking to what you already like and then you want to talk about it, you want to feature it. So that's another way you can earn online, is now doing kind of a sponsored video. Either paying you to speak or you're going to get a percentage of when people buy during the webinar. Another way to earn is podcasting. So like I said, kind of like same as the sponsored posts, you'll go out and find sponsors for your podcast. You'll reach out to different brands that you like, to different stores that you like, of like, hey, I have 500 to 1,000 listeners on my podcast. Would you actually be interested in becoming a sponsor? I'll mention your product for 15 to 30 seconds during the podcast. Would you be interested? So having a podcast, having a way where it's enticing for a lot of different brands, because of course they want to reach more people, they want more customers, they want new people to find out who they are and what they do. So having a podcast, having a way, again, you're bringing in people, every week, you're posting every week, so people are actually listening to you, is another way to earn. Another way, of course, that you guys probably already know about is actually doing YouTube videos. Now, there's a lot of different ways that I can think about how you can earn online as a YouTuber. One of the ways is not waiting until you get monetized. So for example, for me, YouTube for me is kind of like the traffic driving into my Work Anywhere challenge. So that's the way that I've earned online even without being monetized. Second way, of course, is now monetization, which is, advertising. If you guys see ads before, during, or after a video, people earn money from that. Another way that you can earn as a YouTuber is also doing sponsored videos. So if you're someone who is focused on a very particular niche, you can target people. Let's say you're a tech reviewer or you're someone who does, food vlogs. You can contact those people in your niche or your industry of like, hey, would you like for me to do a video review of your food, of your tech, of whatever it is that they're putting out, so more people can know about it. You have a lot of different ways that you can earn from YouTube. Again, one is just telling people about your product, whatever it is. Second one is waiting for you to get monetized. And the third one is sponsored posts or sponsored videos. It's finding people who would be interested in being featured in your video. Another way that you can also earn with YouTube is actually putting in any affiliate links that you have. So again, I already talked about Daydream Republic, and I have a link below. But basically, that's another way for me to earn is if you guys buy from Daydream Republic, I get a piece of that. I get a percentage of that. So because I have this YouTube channel where I bring people in, that's another way for me to earn online. And another way that you can earn online that you've probably heard a lot about is doing online surveys or reviews. So I'll link a couple of those that I know below. And actually, this is one of the ways that I haven't tried myself. But basically, you are taking surveys for different markets, different business owners, for them to know more about the people that they're actually targeting. So if you're someone who is, Asian, you're living in the first world country maybe, and you're someone who really loves sneakers, they're trying to get different companies who have sneaker brands who want to learn how to target you, how to catch your eye, because you are their specific target market. So that's what a survey does. They will pay you to get information about how to later on maybe sell you something or promote something to you. Now, there's still a lot of different ways that you can earn online. If you know a couple, make sure to comment them below so other people know about it. And if you guys liked or learned anything from this video, make sure to hit the like button right there so this reaches more people. And if you still haven't yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home. And you guys can also check out these other two videos right here so you guys can get started on your digital career. Now, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and remember that small steps matters. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!